You version 2.0. How do you become a better version of yourself? How do you become the version 2.0 of you? You need to understand something we call in NLP as the four clouds. You need to understand four things in order to become a better version of yourself. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever been to a beach and seen a beautiful sunrise or a sunset? And when you think about the sun, what comes to your mind? Maybe you're thinking brightness, light, energy, sunshine. What if there was a black cloud, a dark black cloud that is blocking the sun? What happens to the energy of the sun? What happens to the light? What happens to the shining? It gets blocked, right? What if the human mind was like the sun? What if the human mind was infinitely capable of achieving anything we want to do in our life? But sometimes our mind gets blocked by certain things, right? So in NLP, we like to call it the four clouds. The first thing that blocks our mind from unleashing our full potential is what we call negative thinking. Negative thinking can be something like, Monday is always a bad day, or my boss doesn't understand me, or I will never be able to do this, something like that. Second cloud is what we call negative emotions. I'm quite sure you know what I mean by that. Negative emotion is anger, frustration, guilt, sadness. And the third cloud is what we call limiting belief. This is probably the biggest of all clouds. A limiting belief is something like, I'm not good enough, I'm not confident, I'm too young to do this, I'm too old to do that. And it's crazy because most people spend half of their life thinking they're too young to do something, and the other part of their life they spend thinking they're too old to do something. It's crazy, isn't it? And the fourth cloud is what we call internal conflict. An internal conflict is something like a part of you wants to get married and have a family. The other part of you wants to be single and party every night and enjoy life. And sometimes a conflict can be something like you want to start your own business and become your own boss. The other part of you wants to stay in that comfortable job and be safe. And let me ask you this. Among the four clouds that I told you, negative thinking, negative emotion, limiting beliefs, and internal conflict, which among the four clouds do you think you have? Maybe you have more than one cloud. So what I want you to understand from this video is that the key to unleashing our full potential to achieve more success and happiness in your life, or to help other people achieve more success and happiness, is overcoming the four clouds. These four things are the fundamentals to all problems and challenges that we have. And in NLP, we teach you a step-by-step way to identify what your four clouds are and to help you overcome that. Wouldn't your life be more successful and happier if you were able to identify your four clouds and overcome them? But think about this. I'd like you to take a pen and a paper right now and think about what do you have negative thoughts about? What do you have negative emotions about? And what limiting beliefs do you have? Do you think you're too young to do something? You're not confident? You're not talented enough? Or do you have any conflicts in your mind? And when you are able to identify these four things and break through that, then you become the version 2.0 of you. Let me send you another video tomorrow, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Cheers.